All right, everybody. We are transitioning now into live grounders with the same cone drill. Now, instead of using the cones to create the space, we're going to just say, well, we've learned that, we've done that drill. Now let's take that and move it into live grounders. We're going to use the cones as alleyways to create the grounder space. What I just said makes no sense, but...
No, it makes sense. I got it.
Does it? Did you get it?
Yeah, and I'm not that smart.
Okay, well then, somebody got it. Woo! So, what you're gonna do here, this is a great place for you to work reaction time with your player because we have the alleyway set up on either side. So you can do one of two things. You as the coach can just take a knee and give the cues via the grounder. It's gonna look a little something like this. And they just have to watch where you do the grounder and they react to that. That's one way. Another way, sometimes it's really nice for the player to be able to shadow and mimic the coach. So instead of doing that, the coach won't say, you can also incorporate saying left or right if you want, but instead of doing that, another way to do it would be to do exactly what they're gonna do. So you would side shuffle and they have to mimic you. So it'd look a little something like this. And then at the end of that, however you want to do it, you can have them just toss the ball to the side. You can have a net set up where they throw it. Maybe they throw it each time. Maybe they don't throw it to the last one. Coach over there at first base just throw it to. However you want to do it. But you're essentially creating, what's the thing I called it?
An obstacle course.
It's an obstacle course. It's a course of sorts that you're going to work them through and just get their reaction to the live balls. Dan,
Yeah, all we're doing is progressing from very simple, very organized, where a kid knows exactly what's going to happen, to adding more complexity into it that gets more and more game-like. And you'll see what we mean when we go into our next drill, the goalie drill.
Right, so you start the first drills, this is what you do. Then you start to incorporate, all right, you know what to do, now do it when there's action going on. So you're reacting with the knowing what to do, if that makes any sense.
It does, and then the last thing I'll say, one of the reasons we really like incorporating where the coach is shuffling, as the coach, you can even do the same footwork you want them doing because it's just another repetition in their mind where they're observing somebody else doing it. And the more times they could see it, do it themselves, think about it, visualize it, all of that accumulates into practice.
A lot of times it makes it easier for them to just do what they're seeing. So if the coach is doing it, I'll just do what the coach does, rather than have to think about what do I do with my feet.
And you might not even have to tell them to do it. They'll just do it naturally, which is kind of cool too.
Absolutely.
Less coaching sometimes is more coaching.
Nice.